This is MC Tone from the 757 Spin Number the Truth. Back to y'all with another video, a follow-up video. And today is the NFL team breakdown. Today is the San Francisco 49ers, coached by Kyle Shanahan. And he's one of the most effective play callers in this league, man. From his dad, from another Shanahan, Mike Shanahan. He learned the game from him. And it's just like I said, Kyle Shanahan's done a great job, especially in the run game. The run game, he's mostly effective in. I know we talk about the quarterbacks, but I think Kyle Shanahan does not get enough credit for what they do of running the football and how effective it can be, especially in that zone blocking scheme that he does. And it's been doing a great job. Like I said, I would say y'all had a great season, made it to the Super Bowl. Sadly, came up short. Just imagine if Jimmy Garoppolo made that throw. He played pretty bad. I want to say pretty bad, but he didn't play up to expectations in the Super Bowl. I know there's a lot of talks about Jimmy Garoppolo not being that guy, and Kyle Shanahan frustrated with them. But think about it. This was his first full year of starting and getting that starting. And look what he did. He took his team to the Super Bowl. Let's not forget what he did in the Saints game, where he took the team down, drove the team down to get the game winning touchdown. So let's not forget about that. And that was during the regular season. So I think Jimmy Garoppolo is definitely a solid quarterback. And people like to throw out that he's a system quarterback. A lot of great players playing in a great system. So let's cut that out, man. I know some of these super unnatural quarterbacks can do it all and stuff like that. But it's great to play in a system like that. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers, I'm pretty sure he would like to play in a system like a Kyle Shanahan. So let's not doubt Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he can definitely win them a Super Bowl. He's definitely a top 10 quarterback to me. He's definitely proven very accurate, very mobile. I think Kyle Shanahan and them is still going to be pretty good. The defense is still crazy. It's still crazy to me. So don't underestimate them. So let me get on with the video. San Francisco 49ers, coached by Kyle Shanahan. Draft picks, Javon, Kinlaw, to replace who they recently traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Number 1 wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, who's questionable for the start of the season. Charlie Warner, and wide receiver we just cut, Javon Jennings, in the 7th round. Some key pickups. Jimmy Ward, I like the safety at the safety position. Arik Armstead resigned. Of course, Ben Garland at the center position. Ronald Blair, defensive end. Tom Compton at the guard position. Kerry Hyder at the defensive end position. Joe Walter at the linebacker position. And Travis Benjamin, who's out right now, man. It's just like, one thing about the San Francisco, y'all have so much bad luck at the wide receiver position. Everybody's really banged up right now. I think y'all only have like 1 to 2 healthy wide receivers on the list right now. So y'all gonna have to have a heavy dose of a Jordan Reed and a George Kittle, man. So I don't think that's going to be a problem for somebody like Kyle Shanahan. I think he's going to rely on a 2 tight end, a lot of heavy on the run game. Nothing that I think he can't handle. Offensive plays, y'all ranked 19th. Time possession 4, points 2, yards 4, passing yards 13th, passing touchdowns 10th, rushing yards 2, rushing touchdowns 1, red zone touchdowns 11th, overall touchdowns 2. The defense, like I said, the defensive line is probably the best defensive line in the league. It's crazy amount of talent. First rounders on that defensive line. Nick Bosa, y'all would have never got Nick Bosa if Jimmy Garoppolo didn't get hurt, and he definitely proved why he should have been the number he was number 2 in the draft or number 1 in the draft. Either way, man, he just fell into y'all laps. Like I said, he's crazy, probably even better than his brother. That's crazy to say because his brother is super crazy too. So just having a Nick Bosa, definitely, it was scary. And he could have been Super Bowl MVP to me, the way he was touching Patrick Mahomes. So points 8, yards 2, passing yards 1, passing touchdowns 13, rushing touchdowns 17, rushing touchdowns 7, red zone touchdowns 6, overall touchdowns 11, time of possession 5. Some key pickups for y'all. Some key players for y'all is Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert, who asked for a trade, but they worked it out. I think Tevin Coleman and Jerick McKinnon are definitely a 3 running back tandem. Deebo Samuel, who's questionable for the start of the season. Brandon Ayuk, who's questionable for the start of the season. Kendrick Bourne is the only healthy, really wide receiver. Tight end George Kittle. Getting Trent Williams was definitely a great pickup. Even though he sat out last season, he's coming back healthy. Y'all lost Stanley. He retired, so that was a great pickup. Y'all picked up Trent Williams, and I heard he's a monster in camp and has been looking pretty good. Y'all got Mike Gillespie, who had a great season last year. Tight end Jordan Reed, who was a low key pickup. And let's not forget, Jordan Reed is a great tight end, but he could not stay healthy. And like I said, football, you can't blame injuries because it happens. And some guys, it's hard for them to stay healthy. But picking up a Jordan Reed was definitely a great pickup for y'all, especially to match up with a George Kittle. And y'all going to cause matchup problems with them because both of them can catch the ball pretty good. And like I said, you're going to cause a lot of mismatches. Nick Bosa, Arik, Armstead, Kawhi Alexander, and Fred Warner, D Ford, Jimmy Ward, and Richard Sherman. The defense is still pretty good, man. I really love the defense. The defense is definitely going to be solid this year. I'm a little worried about Richard Sherman. He got beat. Like, if anybody remembers, he got beat, man. But I thought he should have never been a one-on-one with a Sammy Watkins because that was a mismatch in terms of speed. I don't think Richard Sherman has the speed anymore to keep up with some of these speedy guys. And I thought that was a huge mismatch problem. The Chiefs exploited it. I'm just wondering how he's going to come back next season. I think the secondary is going to be okay, but I think with the pass rush they have, it kind of covers it up. But I'm just wondering, just like the Chiefs, can teams exploit that secondary, especially Richard Sherman not being that Richard Sherman? Even though Richard Sherman is pretty good, don't get me wrong, Richard Sherman is still a solid cornerback. But I don't know if he has too much longer being your number one cornerback. Asking him to cover a lot of these elite receivers, even though he plays one side of the field. But like I said, I'm not too really worried about the 49ers. I think there's definitely a playoff team. The NFC West is going to be a little bit challenging, especially with the Seahawks and the Rams trying to rebuild and take them out. So I just think, like I said, Kyle Shanahan definitely is still a great head coach. Jimmy Garoppolo, even though he didn't make the plays during the Super Bowl, proved that he's that guy that you can build around. The wide receiver position, to me, they're banged up right now. But I think this is a team as the season goes along and they get healthy, that they're going to cause a lot of problems for a lot of teams. So just share your comments, share your thoughts, comment, subscribe if you like the video. San Francisco fans, tell me how you feel about this team. I think they definitely can repeat and go to the NFC Championship game. They're definitely contenders. So let me know. Tone out. Thank you.